Welcome to Willow and Lace, where timeless charm meets countryside elegance. Today, we'll explore a summer kitchen filled with linen textures, lavender scents, and warm wooden tones. If you love cottagecore beauty and cozy living, don't forget to like, comment your favorite detail, and subscribe for more weekly inspiration. Soft morning light filters through mullioned windows, casting a golden hue across linen-draped tables and reclaimed oak floors. Lavender hangs in neat bundles from exposed wooden beams, its scent gently warming the air. Vintage crockery rests on open shelving, completing the serene, slow-living charm of this English summer kitchen. Worn French blue cabinetry adds a whisper of color, its patina softened by age and sunlight. Copper pots gleam quietly atop open wooden shelves. Linen curtains sway gently in the breeze, framing wildflower bouquets in ceramic jugs that rest peacefully on an aged farmhouse counter. Everything feels thoughtfully timeless. Wooden textures dominate the space, hand-scrubbed countertops, open shelving, and sun-worn furniture. Linen towels hang beside enamelware in soft, neutral hues. Baskets overflow with herbs, while lavender and sage sprout from terracotta pots on windowsills. Everything is arranged with care, evoking a deep, comforting sense of home. The stove nib glows in the early light, flanked by a linen-covered bread basket and a lavender wreath that sways slightly with the air. Floral china peeks from shelves above. The rustic slate floor bears signs of daily life, worn smooth by years of quiet steps. Creamy linen tablecloths drape gracefully over antique pine. Wooden stools are softened with faded floral cushions. Bunches of fresh lavender, tied with twine, rest in enamel trays. The gentle clink of vintage ceramics echoes a simpler time, with everything carefully placed in a palette of soft, sunlit tones. Slip-covered benches provide cozy seating near a table set for tea. Sachets of lavender lay tucked into lace-lined trays, adding fragrance to the air. Behind, floral wallpaper fades softly into the pale surroundings. The kitchen is hushed and romantic, like a countryside daydream preserved in time. Time-worn pine cupboards house floral china and folded linens. Above the sink, linen towels flutter gently. Dried lavender crowns the space atop a draped sideboard. Every surface tells a story, where bread was kneaded, tea was poured, and life moved slowly beneath beams of old timber. Through a slightly open window, wildflowers peek inside. The wooden table beneath is scattered with lavender stems and linen-bound books. Ironstone pitchers stand like sentinels, holding sprigs of rosemary. Chalk-painted walls provide a quiet backdrop, the atmosphere thick with summer's warmth and comforting simplicity. Floral curtains filter the sunlight, casting shadowed blooms on faded tiles. Pale ceramics rest on rustic shelves, nestled beside dried herbs and open jars of preserved jam. The cabinetry, painted a muted sage green, blends into its surroundings as if it's always been part of this peaceful cottage kitchen. Light spills across a butcher block countertop, illuminating folded linen cloths and wild lavender. Worn stools tuck neatly beneath the wooden island. White enamel pans hang quietly from hooks. Everything breathes tranquility, arranged in a dance of colorless calm and curated imperfection. In one corner, wicker baskets lined with linen brim with summer produce. Above, more lavender dries in fragrant bundles. Wooden beams frame the space, casting faint lines across stone tiles. The scene is a celebration of quiet utility and enduring beauty in the everyday. A simple runner made of flax linen stretches down a pinewood table. Lavender bunches are tied with lace ribbon, resting beside floral napkins and antique silverware. On surrounding shelves, white ceramic bowls hold dried petals and herbs, their earthy textures softened by layers of age and love. Delicate floral wallpaper peels gently in spots, whispering of long summer days past. Above the cook's corner, lavender sprigs hang like charms. The sink below is flanked with linen-draped baskets and folded gingham towels. This space is not perfect, but it is deeply loved. French doors open to a garden view, spilling sunlight across the farmhouse table. Woven baskets overflow with lavender, and vintage silverware is nestled on a linen runner. The air smells like mint, flower, and sunshine. Soft cushions with floral patchwork invite rest and easy conversation. Open shelves reveal hand-painted ceramics, each slightly chipped with memory. Aged cabinetry stands in pale gray tones, worn but graceful. Linen aprons hang by the doorway, lightly stirring in the breeze. Lavender rests nearby, a quiet companion to flower-dusted counters and afternoon tea. Beneath the wooden beams, embroidered runners line the table. Bundles of herbs and lavender hang in curated clusters above the range. The pantry shelves are lined with jam jars and muslin sacks. It's a kitchen that embraces function with softness, purpose with grace. At the heart of the room, the vintage hutch holds memories in floral porcelain and folded napkins. Beneath it, lavender-stuffed sachets are tucked in drawers. Nearby, soft light falls on a pinewood countertop scattered with kitchen books and dried flowers. The palette soothes the soul. The flagstone floor is worn smooth underfoot, bearing the marks of countless summers. Linen-covered surfaces reflect the light, and lavender lays scattered near a ceramic bowl. The whole space feels alive in its stillness, a place where mornings begin with peace and intention. Muted grays and creams blend across walls and linens. Freshly cut lavender sits in a glazed jug beside the cooker. Iron hooks cradle old enamel pans, their paint faded by use. Every detail is purposeful, yet never too neat. This kitchen welcomes imperfections like old friends. As shadows stretch into the corners, the kitchen seems to exhale. Linen cloths drape over baskets, lavender rests in gentle disarray, and floral potholders hang beside a softly ticking clock. The light fades slowly, wrapping the room in calm, like a memory being gently folded away. Thank you for joining us on this peaceful tour of linen-draped tables, fragrant lavender, and rustic wooden charm. We hope it brought warmth and inspiration to your day. If you enjoyed this journey into summer cottage beauty, please like, subscribe to Willow and Lace, and share your thoughts in the comments below.